Plushies. Alright.
You did great.
Thank you. Alright, shall I fight? I guess I got plushie support. I got this fat, disgusting Snorlax. And then this useless egg Pokemon to help me on my grind. Calls it an egg because he doesn't know the name of it? Isn't this a Togepi? I swear it is, no? Play Diana? Yeah, I'll pass on, bro. You don't get it. It's like, listen, I can play Diana, but I'm not going to lock it in, dude. Because you have to understand that I need to get my Hecarim in order for Korea. If my Hecarim isn't ready for Korea, we're not going to have a good run. This is what you have to understand. My Hecarim has to be in order for Korea, or else it's like actually just fucked. Also, guys, what if I told you one of my sponsors is ghosting me? I won't say which one, but it's like one of them is legit ghosting me. Because I got so tilted off solo queue over the last like few days, I wasn't fulfilling like obligations for them. And then I messaged them like, I just CBA, and they started ghosting me. GG, dude, I'm gonna get sued. We made a contract, I CBA, but we made a contract, I CBA. No, but you don't understand how my brain works. The way my brain works, genuinely when I say this, is that if I'm in a CBA mentality, the only way that I could ever get out of that CBA mentality is if someone physically forces me to get out of that CBA mentality. Does that make sense? That's one of the reasons why e-dating like never worked out for me. Because like if I would ever get tilted, I would just not talk to that person for a couple of days. You know what I mean? But I would just yell and be like, yeah, CBA. You know what I mean? It's like it's like they need to be there in person to like force me to interact with them. And if they're not, then just CBA, you know? Same thing with sponsors. If my sponsor isn't literally like in my room fucking beating my head in, just CBA, dude. Legit just CBA. Alright guys, what if I told you I innovated a new pathing in this game? And it's like you guys would never understand the level of pathing that this is. It's called the 4-camp clear. Does this make sense? It's the 4-camp fucking clear. And essentially what the 4-camp clear is you clear 4 camps. Literally. The 4-camp clear. Does that make sense? And now you might be saying, why is the 4-camp clear so broken? Well, let me fucking explain it to you, shall I? Listen up. Because when you 3-camp clear, it opens you up to a couple of bad possibilities. One is that the enemy could invade your other side of your jungle and take everything. 2 is that they can invade you on second buff. 3 is that if the enemy is hard shoving your lane in, then you can't actually like imagine I was sitting 3-camp clear this game. I could never gank this, right? Because my bot's still level 1. But when you do the 4-camp clear, the reason why it's broken is because 4-camp clear allows it so that if your bot gets hard shoved in, then you literally cannot get a... You literally don't have to look for a gank because you're still like waiting until they clear the wave. And it also makes it so that if Graves would ever try invading my red, by now he's just finishing like one side of the jungle, so he can't invade me on red either. So it's like 4-camp clear is the most defensively offensive option of pathing that you could ever do. And now if we're forced to just like reset whatever, please don't let him sell my back, bro, please. Wow, that's crazy. Then we can just buy our Dorans. So if you have no like good gank opportunities or anything like that, then you can just sit on your Dorans. See, so look, now, even though Graves has like all his camps and shit, right? If Graves were to ever try doing double crab, guess what? I have Doran's with advantage. I clear the crab before he gets here. I hit level 5 off it. Oh, I must have missed a small Krug or something. Now Graves is going to have to go to clear his top side, and then when he does, guess what? I do Dragon. It's a 4-camp clear gappage. What's he going to do? Oh. Gonna be honest, I was not expecting Graves bot side there. But the good news is now I can just reset and get my own in boots. Nice. Baited. Little bro wanted to fuck with my back so many times. Yeah, enjoy, Blade. Enjoy. Now just go for the resetation, angulation, Ionian bootation. Legit. Just play for Gromp into Crab and then Wolves into Krugs and we just end one. I mean, listen. Now all I need to do is just like literally just play it like slow. Versus this comp, I won't scale. So if we play slow, we'll lose. That's why I want to play slow. Because I love losing. I could come in now. Good. I really want to just like go for ends reset after and then play Herald. See, the problem with their comp is that if I were to build Duskblade versus that comp, I feel like I just get shit on. What's my other option? Try to snowball with Youmuu's? I feel like Youmuu's is terrible too. Let me just do this one. Can you explain the benefit purpose in the Doran's Blade buy versus getting boots or a longsword? Sure, bro. When I buy Doran's Blade, how much gold am I spending? 450, right? For 450 gold, I'm getting the same value that I would from a longsword, plus 2/3 of a ruby crystal, plus 2.5% omnivamp. Think about that. You're literally getting like 700 to 800 gold worth of stats from a 450 gold item. Smite him. I just wanted to play a little bit slow. Yeah, we shouldn't chase this. See, the issue is here that if I go back in, I can die. But I have an idea. Because if I reset, Graves can just like walk straight here and take Herald, which I don't want. If I can get Q-Stacks off this and force on Herald, then even though we're playing into him, his Swain and Riven are both forced to reset, so we win this. I'm telling you guys, the 4-cam clear, it's actually the new wave. I did this 3 games, and every single game it felt insanely consistent. 4-cam clear towards bot every game. Okay. Just into reset, and then we'll full clear upward, or full clear downwards. Yeah, we should get to Dragon on timer too. The only issue with Doran's buy is that you're delaying your Shojin, but it's like, your Doran's makes you so much stronger before Shojin, I think it's worth it. Would getting Doran's Ring be better than Amtome for an AP jungler? The reason why I don't think so is because a lot of the value of Doran's Ring comes in the mana gain. And most AP junglers don't need that mana gain. So I wouldn't recommend it, no. But after I get this, I just reset, go for the crab with Shojin spike, and then we just win the game. You guys see how I like cue the wave? Cue the wave so you instantly get a Q stack. And now what's Graves gonna do when I take his Raptors? Watch. Let's go Sneeko. Watch me. Nice. Literally just need to play with full clear now and we're good. I mean, if anything, what I can do here is I can just like finish full clear and then... I'm just trying to think, like, versus this team, with the lead I have, should I just say I'll get Duskblade anyways, or like... I feel like that might actually be the play. Sucks that turret's still up. I'd want to go for the kill. I mean, can I still go for a side lane kill even with turret still up? Does she have ult? Nice. Alright, cool. Now I can just get reset straight into her double long and then we're gonna be fine. 4-cam clear, completely astral gapped the Graves this game. I don't wanna clear my own jungle because I wanna take all the Graveses. Whatever camps I can yoink from this guy I want. Guys, what if I told you I drank so much water in the last like half hour that I have this thing called a water high? It's something I discovered recently. It's when you drink so much water that you feel like very like lightheaded. And it's almost like the same symptoms that you would like get when you're drunk, but you get it completely sober. The water high. Shit's fucking lit. I mean, I think right now I just reset for Duskblade. And then the hype thing about getting Duskblade is that then we just go for Dragon, we're good. What if I just like side lane bot now? Like Loki, we just side lane bot and we'll be nice. What? Why would that target me there? Did that guy really think I just wouldn't kill him or what? I mean, realistically, Riven could actually one-shot me here. Okay. I mean, listen, if I just grab Raptors down, you guys have the highest CS count in the entire game. Maybe Freak needs to nerf jungle again. I mean, listen, we just play this Baron, we win. Okay. Gonna be honest, I wasn't actually expecting that to work. But it's like it did work, so I'm happy it did. Oh, listen, if we can just look for... like opening mid in him, I think it's fine. You know what? I'll just get a chainsword this game because I already have insane amounts of healing. So if we get the chainsword, it should be chilling. Should be vibing. Nice. I mean, I feel like if I go mid right now, I just end the game 1v5. Also, what has been going on in the all chat all game, dude? These people are like fighting over who cares less about winning. There you go. The spacing mastermind. The spacing mastermind. You know what? Maybe we could actually save jungle. The 4 camp clear might just save jungle, Twitch chat. We could redeem everything. Wait, chat, one of you guys want to hear the most cancer story ever? That made... Okay, let me tell you guys a story. About my Greek math teacher. My Greek math teacher that made me rethink life. Let me tell you guys a story. I might change one of your lives right now. When I was... How old? I think I was in grade 9. And back then, I was in an enriched math class. So think of it like a higher level math class, okay? I was used to being the guy that would ace everything. I would always never study, but I would get 80s to 90s in all my classes, right? Literal, like, insane student. So what happens is that at one point we write a test, and it was a test about algebra. So I write the test, and I end the test, and I feel really good about it, right? I'm like, yo, you know, like, I did really well on that test. I'm chilling. A few days later, I get my test back. And I was always the kind of guy where it's like whenever I would like write a test, I would always like feel anxiety. Whenever I would like be about to receive a test back, I would feel anxiety. Like I would always get very anxious, you know. So then a few days later, I got my test back, and she hands it out by grades. So she's like, everyone that got above a 90, and then she gives them their tests. Everyone that got above an 80 gives them their tests. Everyone that got above a 70 gives them their tests. Everyone that got above a 60 gives them their tests. And then I sit there and I still haven't received my test yet. And I'm like, is she trolling? Did she forget me? Like, what is this? So then she hands me my test back and I got a 55. I'll never forget. 55. And I said, how is this possible? And I start flipping through the test. I'm like, okay, I made mistakes, but like, Why is it a 55? Where is that level of mistakes where it's a 55? It doesn't make sense. And then I turn over the test on the complete back. And on literally the complete back, like imagine it's a test like this. On literally the back of the page, like here, there were 3 little lines. And those 3 little lines were worth 30% of the test. And I never flipped it all the way to the back, so I never saw. So I saw that, right? And I walk up to my teacher after class and I say, listen, I understand that I failed and I understand that it's my fault that I missed it. But at the end of the day, it's not because I didn't understand the material. It's because I literally didn't see these 3 questions that were 30%. So is there any chance that I could sit here and write 3 other algebra questions similar to those, and then I could have my grade slightly increased to at least a passing grade if I do well, right? And then she looks at me and she says, that's a good suggestion. And I'm like, okay, nice. And then she tells me, but when you're playing soccer and you miss a goal, you don't ask the goalie for a re-kick. So the answer is no. And I sat there, I was like, is she fucking trolling? And in that moment, I was like, what a fucking bitch this woman is. But what happened is, right, that after that experience, I never felt test anxiety again. Because I told myself, I said, once it's done, I can't change it. So what's the use in feeling anxious and worrying about something that already happened? So then because of that, I never felt anxiety ever again after that.